Uno, dos. 1, 2, 3, 4. ¡Eh! ¡Pule, pule! Watch him now, watch him. Bien, John, bien, John. Watch him.
Good evening, I'm Lynette Romero in for Frank Buckley. We begin tonight with a heated confrontation in LA's Crenshaw district between opponents of illegal immigration and pro-immigration protesters. Janet Choi was in Leimert Park where the face-off, separated by a line of police, led to 5 arrests.
Today's demonstration in South Central LA started out as a relatively small protest against illegal immigration organized by a group who call themselves Choose Black America.
This is not an attack against Hispanics, only those that are here illegally. It's first and foremost a move against illegal immigration.
Across the street was a larger counter-protest made up of several different organizations protesting racism and in support of immigration reform. Also, many were there because of rumors that the KKK and Minutemen movement were rallying alongside Choose Black America.
So we're trying to bring that message of unity and saying that we're against racism.
After both groups marched down Crenshaw Boulevard to Leimert Park, LAPD divided protesters for hours.
They are afraid they are afraid that these people will unleash a torrent of violence upon my people and the police. So they are afraid of violence. That's what they told you? That's what they told us.
The rally's permit expired at 4. That's when LAPD arrested 5 people, including Ted Hayes, one of the organizers of the Choose Black America protest. The more than 300 protesters left shortly thereafter.
Can you tell me, has strategy changed at all in dealing with these sort of situations since MacArthur Park?
I don't think the strategy has changed. I think that we're just much more focused on the strategy. Chief Beck is very accomplished out here as an incident commander. Chief Bratton has made it very, very clear to all of us, including myself, that we're going to make sure that we facilitate these marches and that we attempt to keep the peace and enforce the law.
Today's events ended quite peacefully. Tomorrow, many of these groups will also be present at the immigration rally in Hollywood at noon. I'm Janet Choi in Leimert Park, KTLA News.
The LAPD went on tactical alert this afternoon as a well-known activist is arrested in a tense day of immigration protests. Protests and counter-protests in South Los Angeles. These May Day Defense Committee rallied more than 400 immigration supporters in Leimert Park. The LAPD was out in full force, some of them in riot gear, keeping the peace between that group and another called Choose Black America that staged a counter-protest outside the park.
Black people are waking up and saying we are not down with amnesty for illegal aliens. We are not down with illegal immigration.
Hayes, that you saw right there, was arrested a short time ago after a permit for his demonstration had expired and police declared it an illegal assembly. So far, no other incidents have been reported.
Tonight, the LAPD has canceled a tactical alert in the Leimert Park area. Earlier today, a planned demonstration turned into a clash, landing 5 people in jail. Anti-immigration activists, led by homeless advocate Ted Hayes, squared off with a group of pro-immigration marchers when they were denied access to the park. Both groups left the park peacefully. Police did not use force to disperse the crowd. There were no reports of injuries.
And here at home tonight, 5 people were arrested in Leimert Park. Happened this afternoon after a confrontation by rival groups in the immigration debate. That was community activist Ted Hayes being arrested. Hayes organized a rally against immigration reform at Leimert Park. His group was met by 300 counter-protesters. Police said the situation was unsafe for people already in the park and declared a tactical alert.
The park was occupied by literally children of between 5 and 12 years of age and their parents.
Our civil rights are being hijacked by citizens from foreign countries illegally within our country. Yes, sir.
LA police held their ground and kept the rival groups apart with no serious violence and no injuries.
It was a scene eerily reminiscent of what turned into the MacArthur Park riots last month. Only this time, the police were under control. It was immigration protesters who nearly started a riot. Steve Kameko is live in South LA with more. Steve.
That's right. Opponents on either side of the hot-button immigration issue went toe-to-toe today with each other and with police for nearly 6 hours. This time, however, even the threat of another riot never materialized.
And if you will not defend us, get the hell out of the way.
This is what it turned into. Yelling, screaming, charges of racism and white supremacy being fired back and forth from either side of Crenshaw Boulevard. A nasty melee, nearly 300 strong, that required police intervention.
More than 4 hours into the standoff, and police were able to keep the peace. Then again, they weren't about to leave the scene before the crowd did.
My firm desire that you exercise your First Amendment right.
In the end, 5 were arrested, beginning with activist Ted Hayes, who went not so quietly.
You are witnessing today a tragedy, a travesty, a miscarriage of justice in every fashion and form.
When it appeared the gathering could turn violent, police rescinded the group's right to assemble, and that's when tempers flared and police presence intensified.
We are not the ones inciting violence.
The black activists who consider nearby Leimert Park sacred ground again objected to the anti-immigration forces of Ted Hayes. Police instituted a citywide tactical alert.
That's just preparation to get our resources together and alert the rest of the city what is occurring here in Southwest.
Full streets! Off streets! Full streets! Off streets!
Before being arrested, Ted Hayes did argue with police that his group had a permit to march. The police countered, however, by telling Ted Hayes that because it was becoming violent, they had just as much right to revoke the permit right then and there on the spot. Reporting live from Southwest Community Police Station, Steve Kameko, Fox 11 News at 10.
Border Patrol agents in San Diego arrested 70 illegal aliens hiding inside a truck. Agents got a tip people were entering a trailer at a truck stop near Tecate. Later, a semi matching the truck's description arrived at a checkpoint in San Diego. Agents searched it and found people hiding behind a wall of scrap cardboard. The trailer also had a large freezer, drinks, ventilation, and a trap door so people could get in and out without notice. The driver will face charges of alien smuggling.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's not be L7. Come and learn to dance. Bully, bully. Bully, bully. Bully, bully. Bully, bully. Bully, bully. Watch it now. Watch it, watch it, watch it.